So what I have here is the starting relay that sits on the firewall of the F-150. Most of the Ford F-150s and bigger trucks have these. This is a bad one. This is the original one out of mine. I've already taken my Dremel and grinded all the rivets off of it, so I'm going to pop it apart and show you what's inside of it. So you can see the bottom is grounded off. I should theoretically be able to pop this apart like so. And inside here, you can see there's a ground wire, or probably the end of the coil. Cut that. And you get some corking. There should be a big washer in here of sorts. There you go, there's a big washer. I've never taken one of these apart before, so I have no idea how to take it apart. I'm just kind of showing you guys so I can learn and you can learn what's inside of it. You don't fix these, they just replace them. It's only like 20 bucks a pop. Here's the big coil of wire. I'm not generally brutal with stuff when I take it apart, but because this is going in the trash anyway, it doesn't really matter. And you can see that's underneath the coil here. There's another piece. Basically, the way this normally works is there's a big washer in here and it closes against the contact. It's just basically a big relay from what I've been told, which is this piece right here. So when you put power across 12 volts across the coil, it pulls the washer in essence down and it makes contact and allows the starter solenoid on the starter to kick in and start the truck. So this is how it looks like. You got a positive and a negative, or a positive and I'll have to go look at mine. And this is the 12 volts that comes from the ignition switch. This tells the coil to turn on. So that's what it looks like. That's what's inside of one. There's the washer. I'll see if I can get it apart a little more. Probably not. It's probably apart, as far apart as I'm going to be able to get it apart without destroying it more, which doesn't really matter to me, but so anyway, that's what's inside of it. I thought you might like to see what was inside of one. That's the bottom plate, another washer, another push piece, cork, and rubber.